Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Asbury Pines. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on November 19th, 2025. I'm playing this about 2 weeks prior, so everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. This is a pre-early access build. And this is one of the more unique games I've played, although I'm not sure if I like it yet. So, let me explain. So this is an idle game, but it's also got this visual novel-esque kind of thing going on where it's telling a story of this town and other things as you play. So in the beginning, you're presented with like one person. Like you've got one person that you see and can somewhat control. You can assign them to various tasks. But over the course of time, you'll be unlocking more characters, you'll be unlocking new quote-unquote artifacts, unlocking new people, and each person in this game has their own set of stats and skill levels. So you may want to assign this person to religion, or this person to artifacts, or this person to scavenging, and it reminds me a little bit of Melvor Idol, a little bit, in the sense that there's a lot of different like things going on all at once, and it can be a bit overwhelming at times. And I'm only 4 to 5 hours in, and I've unlocked I think 10 to 15 characters at this point, and I'm fairly certain there's a lot more to unlock, because on the main menu you'll be presented with like your overall progress, and I was only at like 0.51%, something like that. It was very small, minuscule. And that's after like 4 to 5 hours of playing. Now, if you're worried about the progression of the idling part, there is a slider in the options menu to where you can speed up time and the rate at which things process. So yeah, I think it goes up to like times 3 or times 4 or something like that. So if you don't like waiting around for things to happen, you can speed that up, which is really cool. So I'm really happy about that. The developer wrote in there that they don't recommend it though, because like you're supposed to, I guess, progress. Like the story is supposed to be based on the time that they originally set, like the settings. So it's up to you. I did speed it up though because I value my time and need to get to other games too. But yeah, as you keep playing, you'll unlock new stories for these different characters. You'll unlock new quests almost. You'll get to plants and animals at some point, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. There's a resources location, so you'll be like working at a gas station to get food and oil, but you'll need money to do that. So there's like resource production chains. You'll need to make money via this task over here, and then that money can be thrown into this task over there in order to get oil and meat or what have you. And people will also be growing older and like living out their lives. In fact, there's a button. If they are able to, because the story allows it, you can click on the live life button. And that's just their way of growing older and doing things and progressing the story. But then it might say blocked, meaning that you have to like get to something else in the game before you can progress with that individual story. And it's a bit of a puzzler that way too. There was a couple of times, in fact, that I was playing this and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. So I just kept messing around, maybe like doing the science perks. Like there's a perk section for science, government, religion. I was just researching things there, and then eventually I unlocked this. So it's like, yeah, it's a puzzle in the sense that the game doesn't hold your hand. It kind of like, okay, have at it, and then if you reach the next milestone, we'll tell you, we'll enable this other thing that allows you to progress the story. At least that's how I felt when I was playing this. So yeah, overall it's not bad. Again, I'm not big on visual novels. I'm just not. But I do like a good idle game, and I like resource chains and production, and this kind of has that. And again, I haven't seen everything that this game has to offer yet. So I'm going to recommend it because the music is great. The story's okay, but like I said, I'm not really invested in the visual novel aspect of it. But I like the resource chaining, and I think it's unique enough to where like it stands out on its own. I look for that. I look for uniqueness in games, and this game is very unique. So there is a demo as of the date and time of this recording, which is November 6, 2025. So if the demo is still available, give that a look first. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.